Hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you all doing today? Awesome. So I'm really excited to be presenting in front of you all prestige audience today. So focusing on intelligent observability, what we have got from a next-gen perspective from New Relic. So before we actually get into the actual crux of technology, right, I wanted to highlight like the three key pillars which is required for all digital transformation businesses. The first one being the business uptime. It's always critical for your application to be available to your end users all the time, right? And the second one being the customer experience. If the customer experience is not all that great, your customers are going away to your competitors. And third one being developer productivity. If you want to scale in this era of AI, where developers focus more on developing and working on R&D on specific use cases, they don't want to be working on resolving and troubleshooting issues. And with New Relic, we have the solution for you to like build this. So let me actually start off by highlighting some of the key challenges which is there in the digital native space, right? So let me take a typical example of retail industry. And within a retail industry, every digital transformation is happening in a very, all good now? Cool. So yeah, let me actually stand out here. Yeah, this is better. So every digital businesses are thriving digitally to make technology drive their businesses better. And if there's any kind of a glitch within your customer experiences, that is going to directly impact your customer base as well as your revenue directly. And with that, what we see from the retail space is almost 70% of the retail users coming onto the platform, 70% of them abandon the cart without doing any kind of sell-through. Whereas 40% of them exit the cart where they don't kind of like see value if they have the experience very bad, where they have like more than 3 seconds of a page load time. That is going to impact your revenue again. So the point that I'm trying to highlight out here is customer and user experience. The customer journey is critical for business owners. Business owners need to get the right visibility on what exactly is happening from the digital landscape. Taking the customer journey, right, like again, taking a retail as an example. Customer experiences have gone beyond what the online sites are. It's not just within your website. It's again like carrying on the journey through your in-store as well as what is happening behind the logistics. Let us take an example of an e-commerce site where you're trying to order some product, right? Like you just don't kind of like order and leave it out. Like it's also depend on what is happening behind the scenes from a logistics perspective. Customers are expected to like have a clean experience through what is happening from your back-end processes on where the products are getting delivered from. And when you go in store, it's kind of again like the customer experience comes in where you don't want the POS system to not work as expected. So with that, like we see like customer journey is very critical. And this point of time, what we actually see is business owners in the digital space don't get the complete visibility of their customer journey. And that is one of the key challenges where they are facing revenue losses. What we see is almost 30% of online is covered from an observability perspective, but there is a 70% of uncovered visibility where there's kind of fragmented visibility where your business owners are not able to get the right visibility on the customer journey, and they are not able to like correlate on what is the tech impact on their business. So this is what is kind of like challenging, and this is where New Relic comes into play. And with New Relic's end-to-end observability solution, we are not able to solve this problem through AI. And this is how we do it. With New Relic today, like we are evolving from a basic all-in-one observability platform that we had in 2023 to an intelligent observability platform, what we have transformed to. And with intelligence, what we mean is we would want the system to work for you. And what I mean by that is when the system is working for you, you have the more authority on like detecting issues much faster. You're able to like predict issues much faster and resolve them. And you're able to correlate business impacts through technology. And through New Relic, we are able to do that from intelligent data, intelligent insights, and intelligent actions. And through this, you'll be able to like resolve and detect your issues much faster. And for business owners, the key KPI metrics are MTTD and MTTR, which we are optimizing. And how are we doing it? Going to a little bit more deeper on towards like what we offer and cater towards the digital native businesses, right? Like with the power of AI, right from detection of issues through synthetics, from a proactive monitoring perspective, with the power of AI today, we are able to like predict these issues much faster and able to like resolve them much faster as well. And with synthetics, like we can correlate directly with the real user monitoring data coming in from browser as well as from mobile, where you can correlate your business impacts on your availability issue, your performance impacts. You get the complete visibility on it. And it's not just that, your developers have the right advantage of using New Relic as well. With session replays and mobile session replays, we have the right visibility on what is happening from your customer end user journey, which basically helps your developers think and analyze on what exactly the issue is. And with the power of AI, again, we are able to like resolve these issues automatically as well, which I'll be coming in the next few slides. And along with that, we have the stream and video analytics as well as part of our offering within the complete stack for the digital observability space. So I was talking about like the two challenges that I was talking about is the customer journey and the business owners not getting the right visibility from what is happening at an end user phase, from what happened from a tech impact to that of his business revenue. And with PathPoint today, like the industry's first and the only tool available in market, you're now able to like correlate your business impacts through technology so that the digital business owners can confidently work on adopting technology and move forward and grow revenue. One of the key challenges, if we take a step back, right, like the key challenges within the SRE, the L1, L2, the engineering spaces, they get abundance of alerts on a day-to-day basis. And alerts coming in, it causes like more stress and more tensions within the team. And now we have a solution within New Relic where through AI, we'll be able to like summarize these issues in a human-readable manner, which basically helps you understand what exactly the issues are and what actually impacted these issues. And with the help of your own RAG information, we'll be able to like correlate the right telemetry on what is the root cause of this specific issue through the alerts. And we just don't stop there. We would want to like give you a complete picture on what exactly is happening for your developer's experience. For example, if you have like 10 different alerts which has been fired and the root cause is again the same, like you might get an alert on the front end, but there is a relevant backend database which is getting impacted as well. So you have like multiple alerts coming in. And when multiple alerts are coming in, you have multiple developers and engineers working on the same issue, where there is a huge development loss. And with intelligent RCA, what we are offering is more on towards the causal analytics and probabilistic reasoning. We are able to now tell exactly where the root cause of the issue is from a single pane of glass. So if you see from the screenshot here, like we'll be like able to trace down through the topology graph that we have, and we'll be able to like rank these issues one by one and tell you like where exactly the root cause of the issue lies. And this is the strength of AI that we are taking to the next level, where we are integrating it within our business observability to give the right background for development as well as your business owners. And we are going one step further again, right? Like we don't want to just give you a summary of what exactly the issue is and what kind of an issue, like the recommendations of the issue. We would want to take this to the next level and remediate it automatically. And as I said before, we want the system to work for you instead of you working on these incidents. And for the first time, we have like 4 different agents which is built on top of our system. And SRE agent is one such agent which is more proactive in detecting all these issues and also resolving them. And through New Relic today, we have a way to like customize workflows where you'll be able to like get visibility into what exactly is happening within your tech stack. Through workflows today, like you'll be able to like roll back your bad deployments. For example, that's one of the key challenges that we have, right? SREs like DevOps, they deploy some changes and they missed uploading some packages and there's backend errors. And through the backend errors, now New Relic will be able to detect these issues much faster. And with the AI capabilities, it knows exactly which is the latest release which was stable, and it goes back to that specific release. And this is how we'll be able to like detect and remediate issues much faster in a more autonomous way in the world of AI. And not just that, we are extending a lot of leverage for our development or engineers, right? Like one of the key challenges for engineers is like context switching. For example, if we take L1 engineers, like they would be predominantly staying on their zone of like evaluating tickets. Like let us take an example of ServiceNow. And they would want to like come back into New Relic to look into what exactly happened from an observability telemetry perspective. So for now, we have like 7+ agentic integrations where in ServiceNow, like you will be able to like access New Relic content directly. And along with that, we have the capabilities of connecting to Visual Studio Code, Claude, and Cursor through our MCP servers, where developers don't need to like keep flipping in this age of AI, where they can focus on developing and accessing the right telemetry right from their development environment. So this is kind of like a next edge technology where we are working on, and we are advancing this to the next level. And in the quarters to come, like we are completely focused on towards releasing autonomous agents where you can build agents on top of New Relic, which does autonomous works. And that can be a no-code as well as a code-based agents that gets deployed, which does this autonomous work to like automate and remediate your issues. So getting back to what were the 3 pillars that we spoke about initially in our conversations, right? The business uptime, the digital experience, and developer productivity. And through New Relic, we now have a clean platform where you will be able to get the right visibility from your customer experience through business uptime, developer productivity through all our AI capabilities, and also digital experience through our mobile, our browser, and the session replays that we have got to offer. With this full stack, like we are in a position to give business owners the right visibility from a customer perspective to correlate those impacts what tech offers from a business perspective as well. So the correlation is much more easier. So with that, I would come to the end of my presentation. And I would love if you want to like come over to our booth backstage, and if you would want like a custom demo on any of these specific technologies, and we'll be more than happy to give you a custom overview. And I would recommend just join our raffle. Like we are going to have a raffle by end of day today, where we'll be giving out a MetaQuest 3S of worth 40,000 by end of day. Thank you very much.